Oh, hello.
Oh, hello.
And welcome to the Comic Queens podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Annie. And Happy New Year! Yay, I'm so excited. We've made it for our week of releases. And we get to set our New Year's reading resolutions today.
Maybe this year we'll do them all.
You know, you never know until the end of that year. So we'll just have to see what this year brings. I am hopeful, however. We've made improvements year over year.
Yeah.
So this is year 3 now of reading resolutions, and it's worked out pretty well for us.
Yeah, I think so.
So the goal of today is to set some new reading resolutions, list out the stories that we are hoping to complete in this coming year, and also to decide on our new buddy read for the year as well.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and start us out. I have looked at a bunch of different stories that have been on our TBR, and I've assigned myself 10 different stories that I do need to read. So I'm carrying over HONBUL, Flame of the Soul, to this year.
You will do it, and it will be great.
That is my number 1. It is an ongoing BL. It's currently end of season, so hopefully I can start this one early on and then maybe just read week over week if it comes back this year. But it's on Manta, and it's 38 episodes. The size of it is not the issue. I just need to get myself in a mood to do it.
Yeah.
So it's there. That's my number 1 this year.
My number 1 this year is Killing Stalking. This is on Leeson.
Yeah.
You know. You read it.
I know. I remember.
I have heard great things about this one from everyone except for you.
That sounds about right.
And I feel like it's going to be something that I like.
I also think it's something you're going to like.
Yeah.
This is just one where, like, I was never going to agree with anyone on this.
Yeah.
And I've had so many debates about it. And I am alone. Like, I've never met a person who didn't like it. And you love horror series. So
I do.
it's going to be right up your alley.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be an exciting venture for you. Number 2 on my list is The Cursed Princess Club. This is a comedy romantasy that has been on my list for forever. And I started reading this. I read like 2 episodes to see if I would like it. Was like, oh, maybe I'm interested. And then I never touched it again. I do now own 5 of the books. So
is it ongoing or complete?
It's a completed series.
Okay.
So it's complete on Webtoon with 183 episodes. But I own 5 of the books, which I think is over halfway.
That's
for
good.
the entire series.
Yeah.
So whether I continue it in print or I continue it on Webtoon, we'll kind of see and feel it out for the year. Mm-hmm. But I do know that I was interested in this one, told my son, oh, this one seemed pretty funny. And he's finished the entire series and was like, why are you not reading this one? It's hilarious. So I'm behind.
I'm glad he loves it. My number 2 is also one that is in print. And it being in print and having beautiful covers is the reason that I put this on my list. It's Unholy Blood, which is on Webtoon. But I have seen the covers to these every single time we walk into our bookstores, and I just feel like I have to get them. So I need to see if I like the series first.
Oh, I was going to say, so you're going to go and buy all of the volumes available?
Well, maybe I'll do
and
that
then read
instead.
it.
Should I do that instead?
Maybe we'll let fate decide. We'll feel it out from there. They do look beautiful, though. We've seen them together.
Yeah.
And I feel like you will like it. So.
I think I will. It's action. It's vampires.
Oh, I didn't even know it was vampires. You have to read that one. I know you're assigning it to yourself, but I'm seconding that decision. All right. My 3rd assignment to myself this year is Saha. It is a completed story on Leeson with 61 episodes. It is a boy love drama, and it's also a cross-dressing one. Mm-hmm. So this one specifically piqued my interest because it is the same artist as Kiss and Slither and Teat of the Moment. So maybe, who knows, every year I'll just add a Shin Yuri story to my rotation.
I mean, they're gorgeous.
They're absolutely gorgeous. But also, it was giving Finding Camellia vibes for me for a little bit of it, except in the reverse. Like, he thinks he's marrying a woman, and it ends up being a man. But also, I think that it's the brother-in-law that she ends up with. This is all just kind of me piecing stuff together.
Yeah.
It's just a very complex sounding story. And you know what? I'm here for it.
It sounds like fun.
I've had it all unlocked for forever, so it's just time.
This is true. We have a lot of things on our list that are things that we have purchased and are hoping to actually read.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully.
This next one is one of those. It's Red Candy on Leeson, and I have to read this one before Bad Apple comes back.
Yeah.
So that I'll be caught up completely.
You have to.
Yeah. And I know you loved it.
It was so good. I do love it so, so much. You're going to adore it. And it does still have our favorite chaotic man in it from Bad Apple.
Oh my gosh.
You're just going to adore everything.
I love it.
All right. My fourth story is going to be Under the Greenlight and Under the Greenlight in Dreams. Mm-hmm. This is completed on Tabas. Together, they have 82 episodes. And it's a BL gangster story. I don't really have to say anything other than that.
Yeah.
But apparently some color blindness comes into this. And it really impacts how some of the story goes through. I've seen so many people rave about it.
Yeah.
So I have to do it.
I like this one. Yeah. I haven't read this one completely, but I have read some of this one.
Yeah.
And you're going to love the younger character. Well, you're going to love them both.
You're like, you're unhinged. You'll like anything.
So the next one that I have is Moonchild. This is on Webtoon.
I saw this one.
Yeah. It's an ongoing series. There are 120 episodes, so it's a bit of a longer one, but it looks gorgeous, and it's a horror story.
Oh.
It's number 5 in horror right now, so I feel like I have to read it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think that's definitely a good choice.
Yeah.
Did not know it was horror, so thank you for that heads up. And you have a wonderful journey on your own with that one.
I'll let you know if I think it's something you'll like.
Yeah, you can keep me posted. I trust your advice. You know me well. Ironically, the 5th one on my list is The House of Blind Sheep. And yes, it did catch my attention because it had sheep, but it's a lot more than that.
I promise.
By the way, a complete aside, they are making a film about the sheep detectives. They changed the name to The Sheep Detectives, but it is based off of 3 Bags Full. And my heart could fly.
Oh, we're going to have to go see that.
We have
Should
to.
we go to the fancy theater with the recliner chairs?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's my side about sheep because, apparently there always has to be one. This story is an ongoing thriller on Manta. It currently has over 20 episodes, so it's going to be continuing on through next year. And it looks great. It's a creepy story that starts in an orphanage, and then it just seems like everything's going to go crazier from there. So I'm here for it. Thriller's a lot more my bag than horror. So
Thriller is fun. I do love a good thriller.
Yeah.
The next one that I have is Delicious on Leeson. And this is a story about a serial killer.
Yeah.
And that's all I really need to say.
And that explains itself. The 6th story on my list is Death Becomes You. This is a webtoon. I have started the first episode like 7 times. And every time I'm like, this is the most beautiful thing ever. I also was subscribed to the Patreon and saw a bunch of the artwork, not for the series, but I loved the different like fan arts that the artist did. Mm-hmm. And I am just obsessed with the art style on this one. I'm so excited to actually start this. It is pretty hefty, so it does have 122 episodes so far, but I feel like I'll catch up on it pretty quick.
I believe in you.
I think I'll like it. Thank you. At least one of us does.
So another one that I have purchased and haven't read yet is Freaking Romance. I got all 3 of the available volumes that are out.
Yeah.
And I just should read them because they're staring at me on my shelf.
I mean, yeah, I see them. They're kind of doing,
One of those.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. I think you'll do it.
Yeah.
The next one on my list is Bloodstain. This is also a webtoon series that's ongoing with 111 episodes. I strictly added this because it's a romance between a mad scientist and their assistant, which I thought sounded super fun.
That does sound fun.
But it's also the same artist as Punderworld, which I also love.
I love Punderworld.
So you can't go wrong, and I'm really excited to dive into it.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Next on my list is Daytime Star. This is on
so
Webtoon.
excited.
You loved this one, and
Yes.
I purchased it, so I will be reading it.
Also the same creator as Flower of Allure.
Yes, I keep forgetting that.
They are two very different stories.
Yeah, which is probably why I keep forgetting.
That's fair.
But I'm excited to read this one. It looks cute.
It is super cute. You will love it. All right. Number 8 on my list is Love History Caused by Willful Negligence. It is now completed on Leeson with 109 episodes. I have somehow avoided all of the spoilers for this one, other than people saying that for a lot of people, this is one of their favorite series ever. The title alone was super long, and that was the entire reason it was on my radar in the first place.
Yeah.
Was because I was like, wow, that's a mouthful. Say that 10 times fast.
Go ahead.
And then, no thanks. But then I just kind of kept looking, and the art looks gorgeous. And that was all I needed. So
Yeah.
it's on there.
Yeah, we're a sucker for good art.
Yeah. What can I say?
Next on my list is Devilish Romance. Also one that I purchased on Webtoon. Once Webtoon started having those bundles of buy this entire series at a discount, I did that a lot.
All bets were off.
Yeah. So I got this one. It's an office romance. It has the devil. I mean, it's right up my alley.
The end. That's all you need. Well, my 9th story is The Dragon and the Prince. It has a dragon. It has a prince. So there we go.
Yep.
But also, this is a completed series on Manta with 50 episodes. This art immediately just captured my heart. It's the most beautiful color palette ever. Very similar to William of the Wardrobe, if you're reading that one.
Gorgeous.
But again, with a dragon and a prince. And the dragon is the woman, which just...
It's fun.
Yeah, is a fun twist for me.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited.
I love it. The last one that I have is Say a Little Prayer. Now, this is on Leeson. I have read, like, I don't know, maybe the first 8 or so episodes.
You're a brave soul.
It was awful. Not awful as in, like, poorly done, but awful as in, oh my gosh, this is a horrifying story to happen to someone.
Hard to read.
So much abuse. But I've heard that it's gotten really good, and I'm just curious.
How can it get better?
How? Like, I need to know how we got from point A to apparently where point B is.
Yeah. I will say the new cover looks really pretty.
It does.
But I don't know. I'm still skeptical. I read episode 3, and that was all I needed to be like, I'm noping out of this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. You have fun with that. And last, but very much not least, for my last series, it's going to be Our Sunny Days on Leeson. This is a very green flag BL from everything that I've heard about it. It's ongoing on Leeson with 68 episodes. So there's going to be a lot to catch up on, and it's continuing to update. So really hoping to get caught up and then continue to read it week over week. But really curious about this one.
Yeah.
It's been on my list forever. I know there's an adorable baby, and I just gotta know.
Yeah.
Also pretty sure that they like live by a farm. Could be making that up, but maybe they're sheep.
One can only hope.
One can only hope. Every story needs at least one. All right. Well, that is our reading resolutions for this upcoming year.
Wish us luck.
Good luck, Alex.
Good
from
luck,
me.
Annie, from me.
And hopefully luck from all of you, because we'll probably need it.
Yes.
But before we leave today, we have decided on our new buddy read for the year of 2026 as well.
Yes, we have.
Drum roll. We will be reading Heaven Official's Blessing, the Danmei.
I'm so excited. We have been collecting this series, honestly, blindly.
We have put in such a financial commitment to this series without ever having picked it up. I think I read like 2 panels of the manhwa once, and the lettering was too small. And then they had the most beautiful deluxe editions ever come out. And we were like, oh, I'm buying all of these.
Yeah.
So, volume 8 of the deluxe edition of the Danmei releases this January. It just seems fitting
Yeah.
that we'll have the entire series and that we can read 8 volumes over the course of the year.
I'm so excited. They're gorgeous.
This is also going to be my first on May ever.
Yeah.
So I'm very much looking forward to it. And I'm very nervous because I feel like it's going to have some pretty big shoes to fill with the rest of the series that we've been reading. And
true.
With the amount of money we've invested into it.
And just to, put a little cherry right on top, we did also get the hardcover manhwa today.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it.
I mean, we don't have to talk about it, but I mentioned it.
But it's kind of there in the background.
It's there. We are fully committed. We know we're going to love this story.
It's looming over us a little bit. It's kind of like, you better like this.
Yeah.
Or your wallet's going to be mad. But there you have it. What an amazing 2026 we have ahead of us. Obviously, this will not be all of the stories that we're talking about. We have plenty to taper down on the TBR. And
yes,
as always, unfortunately for us, there are always new, beautiful series that captivate us, and then we get sidetracked.
And we will not be doing a March Madness this year.
No, we won't. Never again. So we are looking forward to another amazing year of talking with you all about the stories we love. We want to genuinely thank you for being here and letting us talk to you about our passions and the stories that inspire us. And we are looking forward to talking to you all in the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.